What's going on, people? Yeah, man. You know, like I said, man, I'm still gonna be talking about the injustice and stuff like that against our people. You know what I mean? But I find that when you do take care of business and stuff like that, we already have the other nation that's over us. You see what I'm saying? And well, when I say over us, I don't mean just like saying that what's the word? That we allowing them is to get to us and all that kind of stuff or anything of that nature. But what I am saying is that a lot of us do play in their powers and in their hand. Like, it doesn't make any sense to have attitude your brother or attitude your sister. You know what I'm saying? And I'm being very polite about it. You know what I mean? It's just unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to have an attitude with your people, with your peers, in order to get. If your brother misunderstands something, they want to make sure that they not getting the wrong information or something like that. There's no need to be nasty about it. You know what I mean? There's no need to sit up and just be, you know what I'm saying, shitty about it. You know, because at the end of the day, the higher powers, like the so-called government and things of that, people like the so-called white government, Esau, they don't care about you or me. You see what I'm saying? So those are the real enemies. You see what I'm saying? But we choose to come at each other as a little people. But all I'm saying is this here, and I'm trying to say this as polite as possible. Hold on, let me cut. The music might be coming in. I'm gonna stop it. All right, I'm back on it. Anyway, it's no sense it's not necessary to have an attitude because you have a position and you trying to satisfy the Esau or the people who are in higher power. Because at the end of the day, sister, those people don't care nothing about you or me. That's all I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make a video and like go in, because I know that a lot of our people, you know, it's like I don't even want to even say that right now, because I don't want people to like take me out of context, because people watch what you say on YouTube and you got to like, and I'm trying to be wise about it. I'm trying to take a different approach. Still talk about the injustice that goes on against what happens to our people and stuff. But I'm at the end of the day, the people, the people that's in higher power, like the government system, they don't care anything about you or me. You know what I mean? They just don't. So I felt like it wasn't no need for you to have an attitude with me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Even though what I did, I just walked out. You see what I'm saying? I just walked out because I didn't want to make no big scene, you know, by being a sister. You see what I'm saying? So what I done, I said, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna avoid it. You see what I'm saying? And the information that I have, I'm just going to just let the people know that they're gonna have to go and get it themselves or send somebody else, because what I'm doing, I'm just trying to stay out of being in a confrontation, because I know what I'm capable of. I am capable of it, but I said I was going to try to take a new approach and not be going in and stuff like that with them, you know, especially now dealing with our people. Our people is suffering from what is called slave syndrome, you know. So we all are suffering in a different way. You see what I'm saying? A different aspect. The only difference with me, I just became conscious about it. You see what I'm saying? I'm more conscious about it, and I'm aware of those traits when I see, just like there are certain things that we go through. We all have our struggles. But I'm trying to take a different approach when dealing with our people when it comes to this thing. You know what I mean? Them being Uncle Toms or Uncle Ruckus or whatever you want to call it, because people have many different definitions of what that word is. But we, at the end of the day, we all know what that word means. So I just didn't go in the back, because the person had left some items, you know. They had left some items in the store. You see what I'm saying? And they forgot, and when they got home, it was like, damn, wow. You see whatever. So in essence, I said, well, what I'll do, I'll go up there to keep try to save my trip, but I ran into that little conflict thing or whatever, and I just don't want to be bothered with all of that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know, if any black woman, so-called black woman, you meet a brother in the store or whatever, and you working for these people, the government that's in higher power, anyway, as a, you know what I mean? You don't have to be that hostile with your brother like that. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? No degrading video or nothing like that. But I'm gonna talk some more about Esau, you know, the government, which would be the so-called white man. I'm gonna talk more about him. You see what I'm saying? Because that lets you know, when you see our people in that kind of situation, that lets you know that we're still, our people, we still suffering from these effects of slavery. Slavery, people say it no longer exists, but it still does exist. And you can still see the suffering of our people off of that. We reaping the benefits of slavery like our forefathers did. And the so-called white man, Esau, they are reaping the benefits in a rich way. They still reaping the benefits off of slavery, off of our suffering and pain and us clashing at each other, things of that nature. And then I thought about what my nephew said too. He said sometimes you just got to just go on and just make life better for yourself and don't get caught up into that and just keep moving on, because, you know, stuff like that, you know. So I think about my nephew in that way, in that regard. He gave me some good advice and I appreciate it. He called me and gave me some good advice on this situation. If he gets this video, I hope he happy and his day be enlightening when he gets this video. That's all I'm hoping for. And as long as he happy, then I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you, brother, for giving me that good advice, nephew. You know what I'm saying? Because it's helping me. I'm holding things down. It's a little hard, but I'm holding it down, bro. All right, I'm out, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later. I don't want to make it too long. It's about 7 minutes. It's gonna take probably a while for the video to upload anyway. So I'm out.